Welcome back. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, episode 81. Can you believe it? 81. Alright. Quick announcement. Little announcement. I've teased going to Ireland, doing the Wrath of the Druids, getting that started. I have decided against doing that during the course of the main playthrough. If I were playing this without doing the series and putting it out there for you guys to see, I probably would just do it now and get into it now. The reason I decided against that was because it's a DLC. There might be people out there that just want to see the DLC part. And I'm thinking more, if we knew that the Wrath of the Druids was the only DLC that was going to happen, that'd be one thing. But at least at the time of me recording this, Siege of Paris is not out. I know there's going to be things even beyond that, it sounds like, at least at the time I'm recording this. So it looks like there's going to be multiple DLCs coming over the next few months, a year, whatever the case may be. So, given the fact that when I were to do those, they would most likely be just straight playthroughs of those DLCs. I don't know if Siege of Paris will be out before I complete the game, but there's, at least again at the time I'm recording this, no release date yet, which would make me think that I'm probably going to get it done before they release it. So given that all the other DLCs are going to probably be just straight playthroughs, we'll have kind of their own separate series. We won't have the episode count added on to this one. It'll be AC Valhalla, Wrath of the Druids episode. We'll start at 1. Same thing with Siege of Paris, things like that. That way, people can just go to the DLC if they so wish and don't have to hunt through the main game to find that. So, anyways, that's the situation there. So that takes out one of the things that we could possibly do this episode, or this many episodes in the future. So what does that leave us with? It leaves us with my decision to continue this latest Allegiance storyline. And that's where we're going to go. Wait, what is this?
What?
Oh, this was stuff that we said if you see this along the way.
Christ in holy heaven!
Giedrich asked me to help you whenever I could.
These Wind soldiers have got us in a tough spot. We're grateful for any help we can give.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna fight.
Try to...
Well, that view didn't really help matters much.
right.
Your time is come!
All right.
They will attack on the side.
Blindside the idiot!
Have your... Look you out! Have to repair that. On the right! You like a lame mule! Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Ooh, skill points.
What do you see? Me and old Harper. This is the camp.
No escaping me that way!
Me and old Harper. This is the camp. Show me what lies ahead.
How do we charm her when she's in our care? Do we say what we're after? Or do we dance around the estate?
From what I've learned about Fulke, she's not shy about sharing her essence. And here's Eivor.
Ah, you time things well. The holy woman Fulke is close by.
Imprisoned at St. Alban's Monastery, just around the bend.
This is our moment, Eivor. After this, everything changes.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough. Now is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your blind word.
I wish to speak to her. Me, your Jarl. That alone is reason enough.
Why? So she might cast a spell and turn Eatman into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be treasures in St. Alban's. More than we can count.
I have already plundered St. Alban's Abbey and lifted its treasures from nave to crypt. I saw no prisoners of note.
She is there. I know it. And she is the most valuable treasure of them all. Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without question. Because we trusted one another. Because you knew I would never lead you into folly. Never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did? As your brother? Your family?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray you. Your trust in me. I'll fight with you. But there must be limits to this chase. Dietrich is counting on us.
Of course he is. And soon we will deliver. Come. When you raided St. Alban's, are you sure you saw nothing? No crypts? No prisoners?
Nothing I can
That's pretty
recall.
cool that it again, I like the fact that they account for the fact that we've already been there.
What do we know of this woman?
Very little. She appears to be an adventurer of sorts.
The Thane called her a heretic.
All the better for us. She's clearly someone who knows her own mind.
I admire your optimism, brother.
This may have been one of those things I couldn't reach before because it's part of a mission, like I've mentioned many times before. Might as well use my crew here.
Monastery, over there!
We read! Enough! Remember practice of thrust? The Lord is my strength!
Oh, I remember this, yeah. I remember these pillars and stuff. I think this was one I couldn't get to it.
Make them bleed and take their
Yeah, there was guys up top, I remember that.
will be a crypt or dungeon near the central tree.
God damn this!
Ow. Yeah, this is what I couldn't get to before.
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
This stony cave reeks of piss and salty tears.
How dare you?
We've come for the woman Fulke. She need not bedevil you any longer.
Oh, the mad heretic!
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by true Christians.
Friar, our hands are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your guard so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this. The Lord bids me to welcome all strangers. Here, friend, take the key, and depart with your strange friend.
Praise thee, Lord of the Treasury of Light, for this chance of deliverance. Are you sent by the angels of Sackless, or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
And you are a collector of artifacts.
The instruments of the children of Sackless the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object. A polished stone with unusual markings.
Now, you're a curious one. A cowl and robes hiding tawny skin. And that devilish blade.
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
This was that was the chest I couldn't get to as well. That should be the last, that should be it.
How long were you imprisoned?
Some weeks, perhaps a month. I was just explaining.
Eivor, where have you gone?
Ah, you're back. As I was saying... Heresies, yes. I have been blessed to discover many... Heresies, yes. I have been blessed to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the Demiurge, the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles. Across Germany.
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory, about defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It will give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods. Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
Will you buy and trade this stone for an alliance? Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences.
We are unified. We only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages are known and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering god led me here, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke through me.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
And you fascinate me more with each passing moment. The Saga Stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
The sooner we see this slab of rock, the better. Let's go.
Approach the stone with an open mind, Ava. You may find it more interesting than you expect.
What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
The Saga Stone comes from an ancient race.
Whoops.
As I was telling you, the Saga Stone comes from an ancient race of beings, a generation of lesser gods, as do all the artifacts I collect for my church.
You prayed to the Christ Jesus in your cell. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I know his true purpose. Christ the Educator, the keeper of secret knowledge.
Is this why Edwin loathed you? For preaching such an idea?
Yes. Christians like her, like Alfred, they believe Christ's purpose on earth was to wash us free of sin. The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Saclas, or Yaldabaoth, the demiurge of many names. A lesser god. Saclas and his kind were wise in their time, but... True God, the self-begotten one, Lord of the treasury of light. This is why Edwin had me punished and imprisoned. What she calls heresy is, in fact, the true nature of the universe.
Yours is a strange saga, Fulke.
And I have not yet reached its end.
Be on your guard. Someone is watching us.
Take care, everyone.
The villagers aren't happy we're here.
He means eyes and ears, no doubt.
This is the place, up ahead.
What is this town?
A ruin from England's Roman past. My acolyte found it abandoned and derelict. He took refuge here. Ah, you're back. As I was saying, he took refuge here after his bishop expelled him for teaching the same truths that got me imprisoned.
He was a priest.
He was, and he is. The bishops of England are simply too craven and deluded to understand the secret wisdom we possess. Brother Paul! Come with me,
I think I've already been here too.
Where are you going?
Is this him, your acolyte Paul?
My dearest friend. May you live as one with the true God, in the treasury of light.
Your friend paid the price for his loyalty. I imagine he was guarding the stone.
Edwin's men did this. They killed Brother Paul and took my stone.
You, always questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us down, and I missed my chance.
Patience, brother. We'll find this stone wherever it is. Right or wrong, you will have your answer.
I know the answer already, Eivor. I've seen it in my dreams. I know exactly.
Hold, both of you. You hear that?
Soldiers, Edwin's here.
How dare you Danes befoul my lands?
Hold off, Eivor. First we talk. Lady Edwin! A stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
We are here to trade that stone for an assurance of peace.
What are you saying? We gave Gatred our word.
For that stone, we will leave your lands and not return.
Oh, for this? You must bring me Giedrich's head.
The stone is within our grasp.
We made a promise, brother. Brother.
We have a deal, then?
We accept.
Done.
We do not!
Eivor! No!
Cut them down! Leave none alive!
Eivor!
No, boy.
are you mad?
Edwin, please.
We have no chance. We will speak of this, Eivor. I will not forget.
Time to die!
Get ready! More of them!
Take your last breath.
Eivor, you muck-minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
I will not betray Giedrich.
That is not for you to decide.
My promises are my own, and they are ironclad.
Your first oath is to your Jarl, Sigurd Jarl, your brother and master.
Stay out of this!
Enough!
If it wasn't clear why Sigurd is in command, it is now. Your temper runs too hot, Wolf-Kissed.
You want to settle things with Basim, you call a Holmgang. Else you follow me. You listen to me, you do as I ask.
Edwin will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be there.
Giedrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. We could have first taken the stone, then laid siege. That was always our plan, Eivor. I had no intention of betraying Giedrich.
It was your plan all along. Yet you saw fit to keep me guessing through your fits of madness.
You are not always to be trusted. Your passions overcome you. I know that. My father knew that. Your father knew it.
Yeah, why not?
You move with the wrath of Odin, but you do not have his wisdom. That will lead you astray, Eivor. Come, friend. We have a battle to prepare for.
This quarrel with your brother is something to behold. Has it always been so heated?
All my life we've moved as one. As family. As kin. I've always known his mind, and he mine. Until this day.
Time makes idiots of us all.
You fought well today, Fulke. Would you fight beside me now?
To wrest control of the Shire from Edwin? I will.
Giedrich asked me to cripple her line of support. Would you know where she gets her rations and supplies?
East of Oxenforda, south of the Lichvila. There's a place called Eaton Barn where eager merchants sell to soldiers.
Meet me there. I'll come soon. Sigurd, brother, you're lost in a sea storm of your own making.
All right.
Defenses have been weakened, but I could do more before joining Fulke.
All right, we got time. We got some upgrades here. Well, not really upgrades. Skill points. What's this? Was this what we passed? Where I saw the key? meditate. Look at that sun.
I'll look soon in there.
Edwin's men, they're after us.
You there? What's wrong?
Here they come! Quick, men, or they'll wipe us out! Jesus, guard my blows! You're gonna die! Die! Corpse!
Together, lads. Have this.
Suffer! You pulled our asses out of the fire, friend. We're grateful to you.
So yeah, things are not looking too good right now for us and Sigurd.
Show me.
Dear man, would you live under Edwin's boot?
There's Fulke.
Well, it's for the good of your Shire.
You've lost your senses.
What's the noise about?
She's trying to rob me. I warn you, soldiers are coming to escort me any minute.
This merchant is taking supplies to the castle. Oil for boiling, arrows, shields, rations. I offered to buy them, but he refuses.
I don't sell on a future promise of profit. Edwin's a valuable customer.
Then I'll make you a new offer. How about a story? I'll spin you a tale in exchange for your wares.
That's an odd bargain, Dane, but I'll bite. Sing me one of your sagas.
The wild winds wandered, the seas spit salt. The night fell into slumber. Wise Odin rose and bade farewell. He pulled on boots of leather.
Bit of a slow start. Pick it up.
Long before the beginning, before you and I and the others, Wise Odin looked with his one-wane eye and stared and blinked and thundered.
This Odin fella, he's one of your gods, isn't it?
The moon burns red, the sea foams gold. Wise Odin utters the words.
Right, this is not what I wanted. Stop it, will ya?
The snake writhes, Loki yawls, poison drips from the mouth.
Enough, enough! Is this some sort of Nordic curse? Run! Go!
How does it end?
They all die.
Well, that ain't good.
He said soldiers are coming. You can use these oil jars to surprise them. Fewer reinforcements for Edwin.
I see visions of burning men, the screams of soldiers aflame. If we place the oil and supplies near the hay along the road, it will burn like hellfire when the soldiers arrive.
Take position on that bluff, and watch for the soldiers, would you?
You'll hear me howl as the men approach.
I should not be seen in this area. What was that?
My howl. Edwin's men approach.
A little early.
Hey! You chose death with me! Here!
Soldiers of Sackless! May you die in ignorance! Cut them down, Eivor!
Wow, good throw. Probably shouldn't have got this going.
That's the last of them. Edwin will be waiting for aid that never comes. Something wrong?
No. No, quite the opposite. At Sancte Albanus, your brother claimed kinship with the gods. Is it true? Is he descended from the Archon's children, the Isu?
Not to be blunt, Fulke, but only half of what you say ever makes any sense to me.
Forgive me. I often presume too much of my audience. Men who fear damnation, when ignorance is the greatest of all evils.
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect sentence. I'll ask more simply. Could your brother be descended of the gods? Or could he be a god himself?
How is that possible? You don't believe such a thing yourself, do you?
Not elusive, self-begotten light who reigns over all, but a lesser god. Imperfect and given to temptation.
Sigurd is only a man, the son of a king and my brother. He may think highly of himself, but he is no god.
Yet it's possible his line of kings was fathered by a god, in ages past.
We haven't time for these fantasies, Fulke. It's time I regroup with Gidrich, to see how his assault preparations are coming along.
Godspeed, Eivor. I will stay here, to pray for the souls of the dead before I join you.
Alright. So what are these things for? Alright, we'll use the skill points. And that's about all we're going to have time for. Alright, so trouble here with Sigurd. Seem to be butting heads a little bit here. So, that's where we're going to end it, I think. So, come on back, and we'll pick up here.